sorry for bumping into you like that. Please forgive me. I'm kind of in a rush to get home. You see, it is my turn to cook tonight, and Wait. I apologize. This might be an odd thing to ask, considering I just ran into you. But you're not from here, right? That armor? And is that a sword? Excuse me? Are you by chance an adventurer? You are! That's really cool. This is my second time meeting an adventurer, actually. If it is okay, if you're not busy, could we just walk and talk a bit? I always wanted to talk to an adventurer. You'll be happy too? Thank you. So, what brings you to this small little town? You're pretty far away from the human around you. Oh, so you just got done with an adventure, and you were just crossing by to restock on supplies? I guess that makes sense. Not much exciting happens in this part. But why are you traveling alone? Don't most adventurers travel in groups? What? You always go by yourself on missions? But that's dangerous. An adventure is supposed to be fun with people. You know, the frontal line is stronger warrior, the crate with the stealthy ranger, and the healer in the back who protects everyone with her spells. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, sorry about that. I just kinda have this fantasy in how an adventure is supposed to be. Trophies? I kind of always wanted to be one. But my parents, they will never let me go. They say I was too small, despite the fact I know how to use magic. Yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of, unfortunately, on the short side. My parents say a small girl like me going off an adventure is a dangerous and a silly idea, and that I should just sit it down and get married with one of the local cowboys. Am I happy with the idea? Well, of course not. It just sounds, well, sounds kind of boring and frustrating. Like, why should I be stuck here all my life, all because I'm short? I can be useful in other ways, right? Besides, it is not like any of the men here find me pretty. Sorry. Let's stay on the topic. I didn't mean to bring that up. Oh, well, if you insist. If you haven't noticed the other girls here, I am kind of on the tiny side in my culture. You see, beauty is displayed through your strength, and I am small. What does that have to do with anything? Well, I'm quite tiny. An attractive cowgirl is supposed to have a tall figure and, really, really big chest. I'm none of those things. What? Big? What do you mean? I'm not big at all. You mean my chest? Well, I guess to you humans, this is considered, big. But, well, just look at the girls across the road from us. I am practically a child in comparison. It is awful. You think I look cute? Well, thank you, I guess. I appreciate the compliment. But, if I can ask you, do I also look pretty? No one besides my family has ever called me pretty before. Everyone else just calls me cute. You think I'm pretty? Well, I guess it makes me happy to know some men find me appealing. You know, I really love to go adventuring. Make friends with the outside, call on a campfire, and eating the food we gathered. It just sounds so wonderful to me. What kind of magic can I do? Well, the way I found out about my talent was kind of an accident. I think I was only around 5. I liked the girl back then. I was helping Mom with our personal farm, and I was just... Don't laugh at me at this. I was kind of talking to the plants, because they say it helps them grow faster if you do. So that's what I did. Anyways, out of nowhere, they just started growing, and boom! Next thing I knew, we had a giant pumpkin. It was so embarrassing. Mother was so confused about why I was crying. Thank God I had my granny back then. I was really scared, you know? Since magic is really rare among us these days. But even when I was crying, Granny assured me that, a long time ago, it was actually normal for people in our tribe to have a natural talents from nature magic. Turns out, Granny was actually one of the last few mages in our village. So it makes sense that someone in her bloodline was born with the gift, as she called it. After that, I hung out a lot with Granny, and found out I was also actually capable of healing magic. It was really exhausting at first, but now I can do lots of cool things. And now the good things about my magic is that like a normal wizard, I don't need to recite spells or read from a book. I just need to focus and think what I want, and it happens. It is really cool. But even though I've been practicing with Granny this entire time, it gotten better. My parents, they still don't like me doing anything by myself. It is really frustrating. I guess it doesn't help, since most people in this village think magic is lame. What do I mean? Well, like I said, in our culture, being strong is everything. The people who do become adventurers here are most of the time big tough guys, You know, I remember the girls used to tease me and pull my hair in class calling me a witch. Which is a really awful thing to say. I just simply know how to communicate with nature. It is not my fault. Oh, my goodness. Look at the time. Oh no, I'm running late. My parents are probably wondering where am I, and when I haven't started cooking yet. But if you don't mind, can we talk a bit longer? I have a few more questions. Thank you. Hey, why don't you come with me? You can stay at our place while you stay here. I mean, we always end up cooking too much anyways. So we could also offer you some food. You don't want to intrude? No, don't worry. We are a hospitable group of people. So the moment I tell Mom and Dad you're a nice man, they'll trust me. Well, my dad will probably just ask you to help with some housework while you stay here. Don't worry about it. It is the least I can do, since you have been so nice to me. And truthfully, I do have a motive. Well, you see, lately, my parents have been asking when am I going to bring home a nice man for them to meet. And, well, it's getting really annoying. So, if you wouldn't mind, if you could you please just give me a chance to go on adventures with you? Could I please just have the chance to feel the role as your party support mage? I promise I can be useful. If you don't believe me, you can test me and I can show you what I'm capable of in the woods. I know nature spells that enchant your strength. I know how to call force used. And I can call upon the nature around me to help me. Huh. And I can also heal your injuries. Surely, this is useful, right? Or maybe you're just like everyone else and think I'm just a weak, useless girl. I mean, I can tell from the scratches on your armor. It is pretty obvious that you're a pretty tough adventurer who prefers working alone. I want you need a support major like me. You think about it? That basically means yes, right? Thank you. I swear, you won't regret this. You know, there's a few jobs in the local tavern that need to be done. How about tomorrow we try a few easy ones, so I can show you what I'm made of? You know, not only are you strong, but you're really sweet. I think I'm starting to like you. Ah, this is so exciting. Me and the handsome swordman. What did I say? Oh, completely ignore the entire sentence, please. But yeah, let's introduce you to my parents. I'm sure they'll like you. Just, let's not tell them the whole me leaving town part. We can talk about that later.